Welcome to Iowa Speedway for round 1 of the chase. The first race brings us to Iowa for the first ever Aflac Cup Series race at this racetrack. Most notably known for the Xfinity Series attending races here. The Aflac Cup Series makes their debut and looks to put on a good 10-lap show here to open up the chase. We have 12 playoff drivers that look to get their chase started off right. Check out some drivers to watch for. Carter Adelman has a great car here today, starting up front. He's in the chase. He's looking to make a big points gain here on the drivers ahead of him. Austin Dillon still seeking that first win in the Aflac Cup Series. He's starting third today. He's got a good car. Chase Elliott has Xfinity Series practice here. Maybe he can use some of those skills to get up front. And then Kyle Larson, 2 wins this year, looking to get up there. He starts deep in the field. Kevin Harvick, he's the main man to look out for. He's been fastest in practice all week long. Now we're going to check out your playoff standings. Dale Earnhardt Jr. sits atop with those 3 wins. 15 bonus points to Dale Jr., Kyle Larson, Denny Hamlin, Kenseth Edwards, Harvick, Joey Logano, Kyle Busch, Brad Keselowski, Carter Adelman, Jay McMurray, and then Chase Elliott. McMurray and Elliott both have wins this year, but they are ineligible to use those wins as points. Now for the command. Drivers, start your engines! The cars roar to life in Iowa for the first time in the Aflac Cup Series, and we're going to check out your Iowa Corn 200 starting lineup. In row 1, we have Ryan Blaney next to Carter Adelman. In row 2, Austin Dillon and Martin Truex Jr. Row 3, we find the Penske teammates Joey Logano and Brad Keselowski. Kyle Busch and Kevin Harvick are in row 4. And in row 5, we have Erik Jones and Ty Dillon. Row 6, Chase Elliott and Denny Hamlin. And in row 7, we have Kurt Busch and Carl Edwards. Clint Boyer and Casey Kane are in row 8. And Matt Kenseth and Jimmy Johnson are in row 9. Jay McMurray and Dale Jr. in row 10, both chasers starting deep in the field. And Kyle Larson finds himself deepest in the field of chasers in row 11 next to Chris Buescher. Stenhouse and Menard are in row 12, and Cam DeLuca and Bryce Harvey in row 13. There's Trevor Bay next to Erik Almirola in row 14, and Logan McDaniel and Jimmy Lanya in row 15. Row 16, we have Allmendinger and Ryan Newman. McDowell and Danica Patrick in row 17. In row 18, we have Matt DiBenedetto and Landon Castle. And we are ready to get this race started. Green flag is in the air for the first ever race at Iowa in the Aflac Cup Series. Ryan Blaney gets a good jump on the field. Ty Dillon gets a nice run around the outside there. Here comes Carter Adelman looking for the lead on Ryan Blaney as they come off of turn 4. Lap 1 is complete in Iowa. Ryan Blaney leads it just barely over Carter Adelman. Adelman looking to the inside. Blaney's going to get the run off the high side. He goes down the block. Adelman's going to run single file behind Blaney coming off of turn 4. Looking to the inside of turn 1 is Adelman. Can't quite get it done. Blaney gets just a good launch off of turn 2. That carries him all the way down to turn 3 and 4, but Adelman's got to run here. They come side by side down the front stretch. Side drafting is Adelman, and he'll take the lead. Here comes Martin Truex Jr. now attacking Ryan Blaney for that second spot. Put Truex up into P2. Kyle Busch up to 5th, passing Brad Keselowski there. It looks like Keselowski's going to get back around the outside of Kyle Busch there. And we have a struggling playoff contender, and it's Dale Earnhardt Jr. He's got the most bonus points, but today his car is just ill handling, and he's not making any gains up to the front as he rides behind his teammate Jimmy Johnson. Look for Dale Jr. to try and find something if he can get a caution, maybe come down pit road and make a setup adjustment. But meanwhile, race for the lead. We got 3 contenders up here. It's Austin Dillon. Remember we talked to him about him at the top of the show. Oh, we got a 3-wide battle. Oh, and it puts Brad Keselowski into the wall. Kyle Busch made it 3 wide on Keselowski and Blaney and put Keselowski into the wall. We know those two have some history. Meanwhile, Austin Dillon's trying to catch Adelman. We talked about him at the top of the show. He's looking for his first win. Could happen today. We got a car around us. Ryan Blaney. Hard into the inside wall. Almost collects Chase Elliott. It looks like Ryan Blaney had a tire go down, and that brings out the first caution. Oh yeah, definitely had a tire go down. Possibly from contact with Keselowski. Watch this maneuver by Chase Elliott. Nope, my chase hopes are not going to be dashed just yet. So here's some possible contact that may have cut Blaney's tire. Watch this, Kyle Busch just forces it 3 wide and puts Keselowski up into the wall. Keselowski does report a tire rub, but he's going to stay out. So now we got late race storylines. Carter Adelman, he's your race leader, has a chance to advance with his win. Can he hold off the rest of the field on his last overtime restart? And Kyle Busch and Brad Keselowski renewing their feud here in Iowa. They have a lot of history together, and Kyle Busch just added another chapter with his 3-wide move. He gets on the apron, comes up the track, puts Keselowski and Blaney both into the wall, and then Chase Elliott almost saw his playoff chances take a big hit with that wreck right there, but he does a nice job dodging it. Gets into Carl Edwards a little bit, but no harm, no foul. Then Dale Jr., just a frustrating day overall. He has the most bonus points, so he's looking to get up here on this restart, maybe gain some positions, but his car is just struggling bad. So now we are ready to go back racing in Iowa. The green flag is out, and we are racing. 2 laps to remain in Iowa. Austin Dillon gets a great jump at Adam, and so does his brother. Here comes Ty Dillon. Coming for the race lead. Ty Dillon's going to take him, but here comes Kyle Busch. The restart king takes the lead coming off of turn 4. Kyle Busch to the race lead. 1 lap remaining. Can anybody catch the Candy Kid? Kyle Busch as he races down the backstretch. The all-known veteran of the ACS, the Season 5 champion. He's going to book his ticket to the Round 2 and the AFLA Cup Series Season 8 playoffs. What a final restart by Kyle Busch. There's Dale Jr. coming across the line. Looks like he passed some drivers. But the big story is Kyle Busch. What a late race move. Causes drama with Brad Keselowski and then wins the race. That's the Kyle Busch way, baby. All you got to do is win. And Kyle Busch waited all season to win. He wins at the right time, though, when it counts. Look at Austin Dillon. Just get a great push by Ty Dillon. Gets by Carter Adelman. Looks like Adelman may have hit the wall. He lost a lot of positions. Then watch Kyle Busch just take all of his momentum. Doesn't care what Ty Dillon feels. Ty Dillon thinks he's going to get his first ever win. But Kyle Busch says, nope, not today, buddy. I'm taking this one. I'm a veteran. You're a rookie. So now the chase standings. Kyle Busch has advanced. Kyle Larson had a nice day. He has 11-point cushion over Brad Keselowski, who is 3 points behind Kevin Harvick, Carl Edwards, Adelman, Joey Logano, Dale Jr., Denny Hamlin, all inside the chase right now, but just barely. These points are really tight. Then there's your regular point standings. Austin Dillon, he's the highest non-chaser in the points over Martin Truex Jr., Kurt Busch. There's Ryan Blaney in 24th, Paul Menard 25th. But the big story today, Kyle Busch advancing to the next round of 2. And there'll be 8 chasers in that round. And it's going to be a great, exciting next two races at Nike and Talladega. So first was Kyle Busch. Second was Ty Dillon. And the other Dillon brother, Austin, was third. Good showing for the Dillon brothers in Iowa. They took that Xfinity experience to the whole nother level. Fourth was Truex. Fifth was Denny Hamlin with a good run. Joey Logano needed this good run. He finishes 6th. Kevin Harvick, he had a good car, just could never get to the front. Don't think we had enough cautions for him to pass drivers on restarts. Kyle Larson rebounds after starting 22nd to finish 9th. Brad Keselowski finishes 10th after getting into the wall with Kyle Busch and Ryan Blaney. Chase Elliott finishes 12th today after that nice maneuver. 13th was Jamie McMurray. Solid days for all these chasers, but they all finished too close to each other. Matt Kenseth had a bad day. He was definitely a points contender all year long. Look for him to hopefully fix that. 17th was Dale Jr. It's a miserable day for him. He ran 20th all day long. 18th was Casey Kane. Fell back on that final restart. 19th was Clint Boyer. And then finishing 20th was Jimmy Johnson. A disappointing season once again for Jimmy Johnson. 21st was Ricky Stenhouse Jr. 22nd was his teammate Trevor Bayne. Cam DeLuca comes home 23rd in the 23 Irish Spring Toyota. And then 24th was Erik Almirola. Finishing 25th today was Paul Menard. And 26th was Bryce Harvey. And 27th was Chris Buescher. Finishing 28th, Jimmy Jalagna. 29th today was Matt DiBenedetto. 30th, Ryan Newman, who just had a very disappointing day. Did not get a good qualifying position for Ryan. 31st was Logan McDaniel. 32nd, Michael McDowell. And then 33rd was AJ Allmendinger. 34th today, Landon Castle. 35th was Danica Patrick. And running up in last was Ryan Blaney, your pole sitter. Very disappointing day for him. So next race, we go under the lights at Nike Motor Speedway. Look forward to seeing you then. This is JG24, JP6, signing out.